Hello, you're welcome again to class. In this class, I'm working on my first Sego gele tutorial. This class is divided into two. So please watch for the link for the part two in the description so that after this one you just join the other one. The design we want to make, let's start by cutting out the base. So this is a full packet, a full pack. It actually measures 2 yards. From here all through to here is 2 yards. So you just choose any spot you want and cut out your base from there. So I'm going to be cutting out my base from this spot. For my base, I measure 21 inches. 21 inches. And then on the 21 inches line, I measure 26 inches. Upward. So this is 26 inches. Then on the 26 inches line, I measure another 21 inches, which is here. So meaning that from here to here is going to give us a straight line. So I'll cut it out. So because I'm working with Sego, I'll work with this scissors. It's called shears or serrated scissors because of the edge it has. So I'm going to cut on that straight line. So this is what I'm using for my base. From here to here measures 21 inches, and from here to the up there measures 26 inches. This will be for the two of them. Then I fold. So it's from here to here measures 6 inches. Divide it into two and cut it again. So this is the strap for the base. On the length part that measures 26 inches. So that's what we fold. We fold about 1 inch. Remember that what we are sewing is the base. So you find the wrong and the right side of the fabric. You fold 1 inch inside like so, and you sew. So remember, it's the base we are sewing. Thus, the same method we sew base with ashoke. That's what I'm doing. But the only difference is that this one, for ashoke, we join the plies, about 4 plies that we use. But for here, no joining, you just start making your pleats straight away. Then you start to make your pleats now. I'm not going to explain making of this base in details like I did in my previous video. I will attach the link to the description so that you can see how it's made and you learn to make it for yourself. For this one, it's going to be fast forwarded. So the way we are going to sew it is we're going to start from here on the length part that measures 26 inches. So that's where we fold. We fold about 1 inch. Remember that what we are sewing is the base. So you find the wrong and the right side of the fabric. I'm even confused on which is wrong and right. Okay. Alright. So you fold 1 inch inside like so, and you sew. So remember, it's the base we are sewing. Thus, the same method we sew base with ashoke. That's what I'm doing. But the only difference is that this one, for ashoke, we join the plies, about 4 plies that we use. But for here, no joining, you just start making your pleats straight away. Then you start to make your pleats now. I'm not going to explain making of this base in details like I did in my previous video. I will attach the link to the description so that you can see how it's made and you learn to make it for yourself. For this one, it's going to be fast forwarded. So now I'm sewing the strap that we cut. So remember that here measures 3 inches and this side measures 11 inches from the length. So see the way I sew the strap for this. So I just do it this way. All right, so this is what we have. This is what we have. Let's make the ruffle. Please subscribe so that the channel can grow. Like, share. Thank you. So this is the fabric left after cutting out the one for the base. So I'll trim off this extended side so that I can have a perfect square or so to work with. For the multi-pleats, fold it into two. Widest part of the remaining fabric, fold it there. From here to here is the widest part, sorry. So on the widest part of the remaining fabric, fold it. It's on fold now. All right. When you fold it, you measure out 15 inches like so. And so after marking out 15 inches, just mark 15 inches the way it is in the video so that you can get a straight line, and then cut it the way I'm cutting so that you cut it out. So when you cut it, you set it aside. We have cut out the other 15 inches as said. Then you open it up and measure out 25 inches. From any side now, 25 inches. And then I mark it. On the 25 inches mark, I will measure out 12 inches. Then from this spot again, measure out 12 inches from the beginning here. We're going to cut it from here to here, and then from here to here, so that they meet each other. So see what we are working with. We are working with this first one that I cut and this second one. So what we are going to do is the second one that was cut out, we put it on fold. On the 25 inches mark, put it on fold. On the part that measures 25 inches, put it on fold and measure out 10.5. So then we come to the tip here and measure out 12 inches. Link these two. I'm using my tape. I don't have a ruler here right now. Link the two measurements. So with this now, we are going to do regular pleating with this first one. So we're going to start from here. If you notice, it has formed this sort of diagonal shape like this. So we're going to start with this one and gather it here. We gather like so. We gather it. After gathering it, this is what I have, right? So I gather it just like I gathered this one, all through to this point. Then after gathering it, I'm now going to attach it on the dummy like this. All right. So imagine that we have gathered it like so, and sew it. Oh, after gathering, remember it's AUTOGELE now, so you have to sew it so you keep it in place. You see what I have? So this is it. You attach it the normal way we normally attach a shopping. All right. So after that, I'll be back. So see what I have so far. See, so I have attached the first one, like I said, to it. I pleated it and I attached it. You will notice that I stopped immediately by the line of the eye. So for you to make this AUTOGELE, you must make sure that, in fact, for every AUTOGELE, you must have a dummy where you place it on so that you can gauge some of these things.